This is Moon in Virgo. Okay, so we've already looked at Moon in Gemini, right? And these are similar in the fact that Virgo and Gemini are both ruled by Mercury. So they both possess this ability to chat, to talk, to communicate, right? Especially when you get closer to them, when you get communicative and in their private space, really get to know their personality. They're communicators at heart, right? But always remember that the moon is not the only thing that will describe somebody. It is the personality, but there's so many aspects that are happening that could change and alter how this is seen. And this happens a lot with Virgo. Um, this could be somebody that isn't as open with you in the beginning because there could be a lot of reservation with this person. When we deal with Gemini, we have a more playful energy. Why? Why do we have more playful energy? Because we can combine the differences of the season. Gemini is in the spring, a lot more young and youthful. And Virgo is the changing of summer into fall. This is when we want a more mature person. So a moon in Virgo has more maturity than a moon in Gemini. Moon in Gemini could be more playful and mischievous, where a moon in Virgo is actually a lot more elegant, sophisticated with their communication and with how they dissect things and process things. They too need some sort of communicative process to access their emotions, but they are also more capable of securing their emotions, stabilizing their emotions. Why? Because they are an earth sign combination with the moon versus Gemini, which is an air sign combination with the moon. So Gemini is a lot more in need of the process of analyzation. Virgo doesn't need it as much. Virgo is there to say, this is how I feel. This is how I've gone through these practical and common sense situations. And yes, I have a right to feel this way. I am justified to feel this way. It makes sense for me to feel this way. That would be more of a Virgo energy. So they're very pure with their emotions. They're very much so practical with their emotions. When it makes sense to have emotions, like when things have hit a certain level, they are going to show their emotions more. They are very critical in the sense of wanting people to be more less mediocre and more mature in how they move, right? So Virgo is criticizing of themselves and of other people, and it gives them emotional fulfillment because remember, you can always say that Virgo is critical, but where does it fit in the person, right? A Virgo sun, they can be more individual in their perfectionism. A Virgo moon, it gives them an emotional edge. It gives them this sense of being full and filled up with what they need to feel like they are living a high quality life. So they also are naturally workers. They're worker bees, and it gives them fulfillment to do little tasks and to put things in order. And they are also very clean, and they desire things around them to be clean. They can be suffer from a lot of insomnia, right? The mind energy of Mercury can suffer from a lot of insomnia and situations like that if things are not in order and if things are not clean. So you'll see that they require that cleanliness, for a clearer mindset, and for a more pure emotional output. Okay, so how could you build on your interpretations of the moon in Virgo, knowing the more sophisticated nature of Virgo compared to Gemini, the rulership of Mercury, and in combination with the moon? Okay, all right.